Hello and welcome back. Hello and welcome back. It says we're going live. Does that mean we're live? Okay, now we're live. Hello and welcome back. Today we will be continuing Dominions 5. I thought about between doing this and the other game we've been playing for a while, but this should be the last Generalist's Computers Broken stream because we will be getting thermal paste tomorrow to finish putting together the computers. So we will continue with our game, the 4-stream game, not the name game or the test game. And yeah, tried to reassemble the PC yesterday, and then tried to do it without the thermal paste, and then the CPU overheated. It uses more heat in BIOS, but I think our contact with the heatsink was like pretty poor anyways. Hopefully that didn't cause any damage to the CPU, so but we should be getting it tomorrow, the thermal paste. Now, there is a little bit of a hitch here, or a little bit of a problem. And that is a hurricane is supposed to make landfall today and then get bad tomorrow or something on the west coast. And to my knowledge, this is the first time this has happened in like 80 years. And so I have no idea what to expect. Very small sample size dealing with, you know, what's what in regards to that. So we'll be seeing exactly what happens. But let's, I guess, continue on our game. We have the glorious Kim Jong-il to solve all of our problems, and we have been expanding quite a little bit here. Maybe we swap over to the other game if people kind of want that, because the lack of music in this game, I'm not sure if it bothers other people, but it kind of bothers me quite a bit. We do have quite a few armies that we need to decide what we want to do with, or I guess it's this... I guess we're okay preaching and blood hunting here. This is a relatively small army, but we can preach up and then look to push in. They might attack here. There's 15 defense. We have a pretty big treasury, so why don't we ramp it up to 25 just to try and defend this spot here. Pretty big treasury. I mean, I guess we could look to build more stuff and also recruit more units, generally speaking. So maybe we start recruiting out of here as well. We're going to put down a few spearmen. 4 will do. And a few macemen, I think. And a pair of these, and then just have repeat recruitment. Looking to spend our gold a little bit more. We are trying to drive these guys out, the Phoenicians. For what it's worth, and we're kind of getting close here, after which we'll be able to dust up all this area in the back and kind of have this peninsula here as we slowly begin to push this guy forward, so that's good. Why don't we, I guess we maybe peel a turn off? We don't have any magic users that haven't moved yet, it's just people leading armies, and I think we maybe want to sit on where we're at. Like, they have pretty high Dominion score. I guess there's some Dominion here. I mean, we could probably go in here. The problem is we got absolutely boned last time. Maybe we were supposed to recruit a spy, actually. We can't recruit a lot of these guys unless we have the things. Darn. Drast. We also need to break into blood magic at some point, but we'll see exactly how that goes. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Good evening to you. A little bit bummed we couldn't get, no, I mean, I didn't see any chatter on the stream. Oop. Test. I just switched some audio. I didn't see any chatter, I guess, wait. I didn't... I didn't see anyone volunteering to host. I mean, if someone wants to host and we have 9 players, we can play. Also, you guys can also play without me, but it wouldn't count for, like, Generalist points. But we could have a chat about that. I just, it didn't seem like there was anything organized, and I want to try and make sure I stream at 9:30, like, pretty consistently, so that if anyone wants to tune in, I think consistency is really important, and so we're trying to get that going. We found a druid's cave. But I am open to restarting the stream, like, and doing, like, a Victoria 3 thing. Super open to that. It's just, no one really had anything. I guess we found a bunch of them. Mineral Cave. And that is their island defeated. So, we're pretty close to dusting them up here. Their main island. I think we'll do this. Does it not start with a fortress? I guess it doesn't. Weird. But I guess... I mean, I'd be down to if we could get it going. I put that in the Discord, but I feel like... Yeah, we only had 5 players. I mean, could do a free-for-all too, but like, you know... It seemed like that wasn't, people weren't about it, quite as much. I wonder where I put these guys. Are we recruiting units out of here? I guess we are. I guess they can defend this wizard. This wizard's kind of more critical, so we'll put guard commander. Why don't we actually even move the wizard back a little bit? Actually, maybe we don't want to move him back. Move him sideways. Yeah, there we go. Because that wizard is the green wizard. And then we'll come here, and we'll have this guy come here. And so it looks like we'll be dusting up this guy. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have tried to push it more. I really thought I was going to be able to get the PC working. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe I still could, but I'm scared. I'm not but a coward. Yeah, this guy's days are numbered. I think there's like no army left for him. Frass. Where is this guy bringing army to? Oh, he's got a big army. We'll bring it here, I guess. And then now we can finally... Oh, no, we don't have a lab here. That's the problem. So we need a lab here. We can construct it with these guys. Kind of a waste of their talents, but we can construct a lab in a temple. Can this guy construct a temple? Or this guy can construct a temple? This guy can construct a lab. This guy can do some weird stuff. Reanimate. Soulless. And then this guy can blood hunt. Wonder how good these guys' amphibious landings are. We currently do not have very good amphibious capability. Do we want to just chill here? And preach and capture slaves? Maybe. I think we actually... Yeah, we want to link up with a much larger army, so... I think this is fine. this guy can start moving back. So he's not leading any troops anymore. You barely had any experiences with divergences, so I don't need to embarrass myself. It's pretty... I guess there's like some small things to know. Honestly, I think long term, we would be playing on divergences only, to be honest. Like mega long term, divergence is much better balanced for, and this is something like TS was bringing up, and I like somewhat agree with him, but like to some extent I don't agree with him, which is that, with in particular, like Xing seems to always get second place. And, if Xing is basically locked in on a second place, we're adding this, so now we can bring our death magic up to 6. If Xing is effectively always locked in, at 6, then that's like a bit of a problem, you know? Diseases, old age, suffering, and pains are all drained of some of their essence. Aligned maladies are siphoned from the world to concentrate in the well of misery, effectively giving the taxer a huge source of magical incomes. Each month, 21 death gems are generated. Tax revenue also slightly increased in all provinces. Well, this seems like a good enchantment. Well of misery. We do not have enough of this to do it, though. Do it. But we can start searching around with this guy, who has now level 6 death magic. Let's make sure we give him some guys to defend him. There we go. Oh, I think we were trying to recruit a little guy, right? To help this guy recover, maybe. Nice game as Prussia last week? Yeah. Will we play 3v3v3 in the open beta when it comes out? Next, I'm thinking that what we're going to do is next week we will start the playoffs, and hopefully it goes 2 sessions, and that will all be on 1.3, and then we will start the next, like, season on 1.5. Is my thought, unless someone can convince me that it's a bad idea. I guess we didn't really read the messages all the way through. Oh, Kimmy is summoning these guys. Alright, we defeated the attackers. And we're just dusting up this dark blue team, yeah. But I think we can probably find something more useful for Kim to do. Actually, research just might be more useful. Yeah. Tring is on your team. It's really hard to get the percentage growth, but it almost guarantees the nominal growth. Yeah, that was his central point. And like to some extent I agree with him, right? So to some extent I don't like he also seemed to be trying to make a larger point that I wasn't quite getting exactly. Like I wasn't sure what he was advocating the solution was, or maybe he wasn't advocating a solution, he was just saying that this is a problem. But I don't know. So these guys only have 2 points of entry. But they can only lead a few living troops, so we're going to need... Oh, we are recruiting more of these guys? Nah, they're okay. But right now they can reanimate some long dead warriors. I think this guy's headed to the front. He's not going to lead living troops though, really, so let's do this. Gotta find more places that need nature magic. Like this place has not gotten any nature magic, so we'll move him there. Oh, just... guess we'll move this guy back this way. We might want to get him up to nature too. Or is he... We're supposed to move him down here so he can search down here for nature stuff. He's only searching at tier 1, so it's really not the best. Not the worst though. So these guys managed to root out a pocket. I think he was coming through to do the eventual naval invasion, but these guys were not. So we'll do this. I think this guy's just searching around for magical sites. I really need something to boost astral. I mean, I could just boost their astral the old-fashioned way. I really don't want this guy to die. God, that sucks. Oh, I recruited this guy to save... Yeah, he's to save the diseased guy. Alright. Can he move? No. I guess this guy can stay put, actually, and maybe do something useful. And maybe we're supposed to start sieging. I really don't... I think I want to let this guy ramp up a little bit. Especially because we can reanimate some long dead warriors. And we're preaching, and that's useful. This guy can maybe forge an item. That would be useful. Like the boots that give an additional level of earth magic. Costs 10 gems. I guess we don't have a lot of gems. It's kind of annoying. Maybe we'll just have him blood hunt. This guy, I'm sure, is here to pick up troops. Don't know where he's supposed to go, though. The broader spectrum of things. I mean, we can fly over provinces, I think. And maybe go for, like, something like this, flying over. But I guess maybe have a good chunk of what's going on. We could just go here. I think this guy has lived out his usefulness over here. And maybe if there's a land bridge up there, that'll be good. So we'll start moving him up. I guess these guys... this guy too. We'll have blood hunt. Really would love to get enough blood slaves to start being able to do stuff. Would it be okay if I tricked Austria last week into forming Mega Germany through lies? I probably could have done that. A lot of participants seem to not understand how the unification works. You are... Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to break agreements. That would be kind of funny. But yeah, that's not against the rules. Although that's like, I don't have a problem with it, but it may be like pushing a boundary of sportsmanship. Like, from a rules basis, I don't have a problem with it, but I think that if you're abusing the fact that someone doesn't understand what's going on, maybe that's a bit of a problem. I don't know, actually, about that. I don't think I want to make it against the rules, but I'd prefer you don't do it. Yeah. Just because, I mean, it just... Especially because we have a lot of people from, like, different skill levels, like, coming in, and it's just, like, it seems like that'd be, like, really... Hey, we got some blood slaves. Province is upset by the slave hunt? They're expanding through independence, but we are taking provinces from them every turn. So they're probably gonna get dusted up pretty soon. Ooh, we got some more blood slaves. Plague cult. Because... Alright, so maybe we need to try and resolve this by moving a priest there. We're gonna move this guy, and then this guy's gonna move here. And then we're just doing level 2 astral searches with this guy. Not much to see there. This guy will lead. Alright, the priesty. Did this guy just get here? I guess he was just recruited. We'll reanimate some long dead warriors. Talking about skill level, I noticed that no one really has done extremely meta strays, even if those exist. I only play casually. Well, people have tried using the... I fear that perhaps I've led people astray, because I've mentioned repeatedly, like, I can't believe no one's doing regime changes. Except for the 2 times people have done regime changes, they've just gotten absolutely clapped by it. And so now I'm not sure what to make of it. Like, I think the strategy's good, and I'm not sure I can point out exactly what's wrong with the execution. So... Meta strats. Yeah. Actually, these guys can do line formation. I think that we can march out now, because we just wanted to... Yeah, we're recruiting in a lot of spots because we ran out of guys. But, yeah. No one's done anything I think was, like, absolutely crazy. Which is, like, also... It's not necessarily a bad thing either, because, like, I don't know. I want the game to be relatively accessible as well. Is there just a big enough army here? What is this about? Oh, this guy's entering site repeatedly. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Let's take a look at the stat line on these boyos. Sleep vines. Holy hell. When they could go line formation? Dude, bro. These, like, caster carrion dogs are, like, sick. I didn't realize they were so strong. Alright, we're gonna up some defense here. And I think we're going to... move these guys here. That guy will keep entering the site. These guys will go here. This guy will start marching back. This guy can't make it there, but he'll make it here. I feel like it's much safer and reliable to play safe and not go over with weird strats, considering all the rebellious and losses after massive conquest speeds. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think people are not infamy resetting as much as they should be. Like, if you want to talk about one specific strat that people should be using, then I don't think they're, like, abusing as much as they could. It would be infamy resets. But that's kind of it. Because the infamy reset's, like, really simple. I mean, I guess if you don't want to get a truce with your allies, there's, like, something to be said for that. Like, I think that's the biggest thing is, like, you might not want to truce your allies up. I don't yet, but that's, like, I don't know. Maybe a little small of a thing. I just realized that this hasn't been conquered right here, so we'll take that up. We just have two of these guys, and we don't have anyone can lead, like, a reasonable amount of troops, except for these undead guys. But these guys could just reanimate for a while, I guess. We'll recruit someone that will get reanimated. We'll recruit this guy to lead the troops, and so next turn we'll dust him up. And so maybe we leave these guys. Oh, these guys are sieging. Got it. So we'll definitely leave those guys. Alright, this guy's searching for water magics. Do want to avoid the plague land with my water mage, I suppose. Probably ready to move out. Infamy resetting locks you out from breaking war goals. Yeah, so that's the... Yeah, but you can go for really big wars. I don't know. I definitely understand the downside, but... The blood hunt out of here was super successful. I think we need 50 to bring into a new thing. Oh, these guys aren't. Oh, I didn't realize that these guys were smarter. For example, last week if Xing and EIC Infamy reset, they would have been exposed in that regard. I think if you're on Xing, I think if you're on Xing, you expect the early war, and so you wouldn't with Xing specifically. But I think that with other teams you might. Alright, maybe we're ready to march out with this team. Except there's like no guys to lead. So this guy will go here to preach. I mean, I guess it can go here in the meantime, because he's going to go up eventually and then search there. How hard is it for Kimmy to break into death magic? Empowerment. 50 blood slaves. Yikes. That's so many. What's the point if you go 100 infamy immediately afterwards? I think you don't. I think you, like, you do it to get a really big war and then you stay low infamy. What's interesting, what's going to be really interesting is that next, we're like, at least next time, let's get one of these guys as well. To bring into here. We have a lot of diseases or whatever. I'm used to playing a force that has healer units. Never healing wound. Rip the dream. I think we end. But yeah, I mean, there's no point if you're planning on going over 100, but there definitely is a point if you're planning on staying under 100, which I think is... I think that's what the meta should trend towards. Although you guys were maybe getting to the point where you could 6v3. I mean, if you can 6v3, you just do whatever. Your guys' game was really interesting because it was the first time people really just blasted a ton of military buildings at the start. We have a successful battle here. Successful battle here. Successful, but man, we lost a lot of dudes. I guess we only lost one sea troll. That's kind of good. We get attacked, and our forces defeat them. We were ready to attack Qing EIC. If only we had 3 more GE years, I assume. They're trying to take control of the province. Looks like they did take control of the province. Well, that's annoying. Looks like we're gonna set up a big army again. And then we'll set this guy to cast spells. Set these guys to cast spells. we'll put this guy in line as well, just behind. In theory, we kind of want our casters behind. I guess if they have guys that are attacking rear, though, they're attacking our archers instead, so this is probably fine. This guy's holding attack, closest enemies. Holding attack, rear. Holding fire. Archers? Maybe cav. Fire the archers, I guess. Okay. This guy has all the troops. I think we'll let the other guy just continue to bring guys up, but we'll just do something like this. Bring these guys. Deal with that. I guess he's only got one direction to march then. Look him. Is there a lab here? There is. Nice. Oh, this guy's already got a little thing. He's gonna search though. Our plan was to military cripple both teams from the start, and then they messed up the war goals. You guys messed up the war goals on Ching and EIC, or what? I don't think there's a thing that gives astral that's easy to forge. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I should have used the astral weapon. Well, or I should have made a much different guy. One day we'll wipe this guy from the earth. So this guy, maybe we'll let him kind of start working on building his own army out of deadsies. No corpses here, a lot of unrest. I guess we'll move this guy to catch up here. Here there should be a decent amount of corpses and stuff to do. Actually, this guy should search because he has astral, and these guys should, these two guys, other guys should preach. These guys have just been summoning allies. Biding their time, I guess. Maybe we should have them zipping around searching for magic sites with level 6 searches or something. Instead of this. Just get more gems. Something like this. We discussed which war goals to take properly, we would have won. We even discussed transfer to EIC, but Italy player said EIC was a new player. That would have been mean. Would have been a little bit mean, yeah. I don't think like cataclysmically mean, but probably unnecessary. Oh, we can't preach there. We're already too popular. Well, there's so many corpses too. We could raise so many deadsies. Also, I think that on some level, I think that probably reminds people that they can that it's possible to brick Wargles if they have forgotten. Just the, like, cataclysmic, like, when something's really, really bad, you look really, really hard for a way out, you know? And a lot of the players are aware that you can, in fact, brick Wargles. I mean, we could start teaching Kimmy Astral Magic and just look to rank him up super high. God, that's gonna take so many gems, though. And he can't search areas very easily. Poor Kim. I mean, I could summon condors. Oh wait, why can't I summon Queen of Elemental Air? Because I don't have enough air magic. Alright. That's a lot of air gems. But I don't think I have anyone anywhere not close enough. I don't have any level 4 mages. So we'll empower Kim. We will empower the Kim. Hey, it looks like one of the diseases got cured already. He just still has never healing wound. So, bully to him. So next turn I think we march out from here, and maybe from here as well. Been kind of a little bit tentative with this guy. Just looking to... Well, I mean, not here, but other than that, looking to mainly... try not to mix it up too much. Might want to build a fort in this province, because it looks like this won't go from here to here, so that will cut off. And so these guys kind of want to go north. We'll continue preaching. Hopefully we don't get clapped by their pretender god. This guy will search. I think that this guy's whole point was he was... Yeah. Can these guys, are they partially amphibious? No, they are not. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird ass to get down there. Oh, this guy can construct a lab, I guess. At some point. Yeah, breaking into the underwater is gonna be tough. He is partially amphibious. He's a poor amphibian. I'll just summon allies for now with him. Guess maybe we should move the troll guy down slowly. The water troll. He is very amphibious. Gift to water breathing. Sorry that you spam your Dominion stream with last week's drama. No, that's okay. That's definitely fine. I mean, I think that most of the people that are in here are not in here for Dominions. I also think that there's probably like 5 people in here, so that's fine. You are currently the only viewer, so it's super okay. Yeah, the Dominions is not. This is probably gonna be the last Dominion stream. I might even, I might even switch games if like we're just on one viewer. But you're not. Truly, this is not a Dominion stream. I was thinking the title was gonna get a little more clicks, but I guess not. A hurricane's actually gonna be hitting the East Coast. I guess everyone's kind of used to the hurricanes by now, just not the East Coast. Or sorry, the West Coast. Now we're causing a lot of unrest with the blood hunts, but we also have really high this, so. This guy is really strong. Or this unit. Is that 30 serpents? Alright. I think we're about ready to end the turn. Thompson says, I watched the 3v3v3, so you don't mind. By the way, message over the apology. Play whatever. Wait, message over what apology? Did I miss something on Discord? I don't see anything. Yeah, super excited for the finals, though. I mean, I hope I didn't toast my CPU. I would be so sad if that happened. Literally, like, the worst. Message over the apology. Sorry about the no over. Oh, play whatever you. Okay. I think. Oh, we have a bunch of blood people here. We want them in. Oh, there's no lab? What? Well, someone can make a lab here, so these guys can actually. Actually, it's probably not worth it. Just blood hunt, continue. I think there'll be a lab here. Or this will be a much better spot to put a lab when we start sieging it. We might just start double sieging here in a second. Or triple sieging, actually. Or did we not click end turn? Rip the dream. Rip the dream. Yeah, the soundtrack to this game's so good. Might switch to Songs of Six, though. TBH. Research is completed in construction. View research. I guess maybe we do the higher level summoning. Kim has empowered himself in air. No magical sites. We found one in Druidland. Looks like we found a couple wind ones. So this might be where these guys... Well, we want to make it down this way. So I guess we gotta go this way anyway. Ichton also found a magic site. Pestilence. Increases death. Spreads deadly disease, so we want to get out of here kind of quick. Ooh, but we could recruit Fire Lords here eventually. Combat Caster. Ayo. And Pyromancers. So I think eventually we have a death guy in there kind of doing stuff, but we do want to get out of here with most of our units. These are the captured slaves. These guys will shoot the archers. These guys will just be idiots. Fodder. Thought we had some guys headed over. This guy will head over to build a lab and stuff. Unless there was a lab already? No, there's not. This guy is here to search. I think we... No, we went over all of our magic sites. Ogre Wold. No casualties, nice. There's a lack of supplies here, yuck. Not nice. I guess we just need to get involved in more combats and get rid of some of these guys. The dead guys I don't think eat as much supplies, or if any. Battle afflictions were cured. Alright. Let's storm the province now. I think with these guys, maybe we go here. Just look to finish out that little spot. Merman Village. I think we do want to recruit some mermen. So we do want to actually build some stuff here, but I think I'm a little bit more keen on eliminating this other guy from the game first. Super nice we get a mage here. Can we recruit a unit? We could recruit a merman captain. Perfect. He will build the fort, and then this guy will dust up this guy, and so now he's down to what looks like just a couple provinces left, unless he expanded east over the seas, which he very well may have. This is the guy that was heading on over. Cool. This guy is here to lead troops, but there aren't much troops. So I guess he'll just wait here. Or maybe he goes here. I think we haven't marched out of here with too much troops in a while. Kim is ready. For what, we do not know. Kim's getting ready IRL. Don't think he's happy right now. Alright, let's get some more water gems. We need 50. to summon our little air pixie. I mean, I guess we could give this guy a bunch of troops, too. And find a front where we want this guy. Not really sure exactly where we'll want him. I think we'll just march in this direction and then figure it out. We must do research. We'll have this guy preach, I think. Ancient Master, what's this do? Combat training. Thought we had a journal here. Oh, does just bringing this guy over here work? Alright. I mean, we can build more temples around for the thing. If Qing transfers the EIC, they would have ruined the GDP anyways because of the market access and Great Britain not having access to those resources. That's the message I didn't hear you respond to. Oh, I have this on live chat. Did I not see it? Yeah, I mean, it would have really kicked the GDP. That's something that you can recover from, but like, you paying constant 10% of your income is pretty good for, like, the Eternal War Reps are pretty good, like, by themselves, you know? Which is effectively what you're getting. Alright, I think we want to do an army setup here. I don't think we can mix these with regular troops. Or, I mean, with magic troops. Could give this guy a little bit of a guard. Make sure all these guys are on cast spells, which they are not. But this should be a pretty easy battle, and then we'll, you know, eventually win this. I think defense 30 is enough to, and the fact that we have a fort is enough to just kind of leave that be. Alright, we're gonna move this guy in. Oh, this guy can also get there in time. This guy cannot. The spider. Actually, but maybe we want to bring this guy over here. Let's just bring both here. And then these guys, I think we're gonna march onto that. I think we just do fire closest. So it'll hold in fire closest. But we'll up the defense here so we don't get our rear taken out. This guy's diseased with what? I guess we'll just recruit one of the... Oh, we can't recruit one of the disease guys here. Rip the dream. I think here... Yeah. I mean, we could maybe incorporate one of these places for cavalry. And build something there. I'm dumb. Should have crossed the bridge over there. Rip the dream. Is that really the last guy I've going? King definitely doesn't have enough convoys in the abstract or for a specific war. Ruining EIC, GDP, forcing them to go independent. Yeah. Well, you're allowed to dominion your enemies. So... These guys are gonna have such big, like, these things are really strong too. Because I think they have fire shield. Yeah, they have fire shield. Probably not as big. Fire resistant, you don't say. Summoning allies for now. I mean, I think this game's pretty well won, to be fair. Let's get the graphs. This is us, I think, with the provinces. Yeah. Forts. We don't have more forts. Income. Past everyone in income. We're really far ahead in gem income. Ahead of research. Not ahead in Dominion, but that doesn't matter. Army size is just popping off. Ascension points? Not yet. Part of the difficulty is it is hard for us to move around our pretender god to claim thrones, because he is a statue. I think we're gonna peel off another turn, and then we might switch to playing the other game. I really want the music back. I think, like, someone in the Discord today said that they played the game without music. Victoria 3, which seems crazy to me. But we're just also, like, hitting the, like, pop-off point. Like, the whole point of our build was we would get the, like, powerful magic later, but... yeah. 3 battles we push in. They have a really big doom stack somewhere. But we're just crushing all these battles. Our adventurer died. That is sad. We captured the fortress. Enemy temple found and was razed. We already killed their god, so we don't have to worry about them. The god comes back eventually, but... wow, we breached this fort immediately? Crazy. I mean, I guess. Let's go for it. Storm the castle. I can't play on Saturday next week, by the way. That's not ideal, because you're one of the top 3 in league points. I wanted to start doing the finals. I guess I gotta talk to... see if Sunday works for people. Although Sunday for you is like Friday, right? Or is it Sunday night? Sunday morning is Sunday night? Yeah, Sunday morning is Sunday night. So it's like right before work. Certainly not the way we drew it up. This guy could sneak all the way over there. Cool. And this guy is searching. I think this is the last province right here. And then the fort. So we'll just only put down 10. I think there's not a lot. It's free of military units, so it just does the provincial defense, however much that is. I think that this army's still big enough. Yeah, it's still big. Oh, and we have 2 casters. I thought it was no casters. We have 2 casters. Yeah, that's good. Alright, we're just gonna keep moving on through. Well, kind of want to search this place with him. Now, looks like the 2s have already all searched. But the forest troll hasn't. Maybe we'll just search with everyone. Well, this guy doesn't need to search, and this guy doesn't need to search. You can blood hunt. And you can reanimate Supayas. Probably need more chaff units too. Not just like the trolls or whatever. Did we search here? Looks like we did. There's some corpses, not enough to... We'll just move this guy here. Hey, now we can give her the helmet. That increases air magic. Can fly during storms. Summon allies. Let's see. Only 3 queens of elemental air are known to exist, so we've picked up one of them, but don't have too many air gems. So maybe we want to go around searching with her a little bit. Don't think she's amphibious. She could also summon allies? Have him do research. Send both these guys in to try and cure some of these diseases. This guy with some troops. I think we'll do... Nope, there's no one there. So we'll pick up some more troops here. guy will search. I think now we construct a temple. Don't know if we've got enough shamblers. We probably don't. Are these guys have to be... Oh, they're just regular amphibians? Perfect. So just gotta build up a big enough army. Oh, we're gonna need someone else to make the temple. Or not the temple, but the other thing. I'll move this guy over. Well, this guy can come here, and then this guy can come here to build the lab. We could search here, I guess. Sunday is fine. How's the new PC? Nike's fan. Need to vary up chat a bit. The new PC is, I put it back together, it booted, the contacts weren't very good on the CPU, also I didn't have new thermal paste, and so the CPU overheated. I'm hoping that didn't cause any damage, but I'm just gonna wait for the thermal paste, which should be coming tomorrow. But that's tentative because a hurricane is hitting the west coast for the first time in 80 years, allegedly. Tomorrow as well, so I don't know if I'll get my delivery. I don't know exactly, like, really small sample size here, but I don't know exactly what it means for a hurricane to hit in California. It's like the first time it's ever happened, but like in a while, because the ocean's hot enough to build up. It's hot enough this year to build up a thing, but we'll see how that shakes out, I guess. Oh, there's no... I guess we'll start moving this guy over here. Searching for the green sites. I think this guy... We have a few guys going in. We'll just start reanimating long dead warriors here. Shouldn't have caused too much damage. I made the thermal paste mistake before. Yeah, well, like, the contact was really poor, I think, more than the thermal paste, but I just, like, don't want to risk it. I'm, like, I would be so sad, you know, if, if I, like, bricked the computer, so... Give her that. She's limp, but she's also a healer. It's pretty good that we have a healer. I wonder what we can recruit out of here. The question is, do we want to build a lab or anything over this? I don't think so. I mean, we could build a lab in a temple with these two guys. We also have a lot of income. Maybe we just, oh, we just need the temple? Yeah, let's just build the temple. Helps us push out our dominion anyways. I wish I knew it's free of military units, but I don't think we can shamble in there. Because I think the problem is, even though he's amphibious, that the static defenses will be way too strong. Even with like really strong units like this. Didn't you guys had a hurricane coming? That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to me. I like it. I suspect it's gonna be like a nothing burger, but like my sample size for like evaluating hurricanes on the West Coast is 0. Like n equals 0. I have no idea what it like is. You know, I moved my car into the garage instead of having it out in the carport because I don't want like debris to fall on it. Like it was enough for. And we've brought in, like, the patio furniture and stuff, and so, like... But at the same time, I'm not very worried. I think, like, I'll probably get my Amazon delivery tomorrow, but I don't know. I might not. We might do a hurricane stream. It'd be kind of neat if the internet just cuts out midstream. I mean, weather looks fine right now, but it's supposed to get rainy starting tonight, so... But yeah, it's like... wild times we live in. I overheated my CPU when I didn't have good contact with my cooler, reapplied paste, and I was good to go. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be that. I just, like... It doesn't seem worth risking it just for 24 hours. Getting, like, one Vicky 3 stream, one more Vicky 3 stream in, and just being 24 hours, like, earlier. Especially if, like, no patch has just dropped. I'm so excited for 1.4, 1.5 to drop, because I think... I got a huge bump, like, in viewers and subs, like, when 1.2 dropped. And if I get, like, this something similar, that'll, like, really help out a lot. I didn't get much with 1.3, but 1.3 I had the hard drive issues. And I, like, went on vacation right when it started, so I didn't just drop a whole bunch of things that I wanted to do. This guy found Grove Fertility. Nice. Nice, bro. Nice grove, bro. Yeah, I think once this water troll finally makes his way downtown, talking fast and he's homebound, then we'll... We'll just walk them down. Well, I really want to search all these areas too, though. But, like, we should have a large amount of shamblers by then. We'll see how that shakes out. Someone else found some magic sites. Our undefeated province in Mier has been conquered by the enemy. Wait, what? You misunderstand us, good sir. I forget exactly how you UI this to, like, not do this, but these guys can all sally forth, so break siege. And that should be the end of them, I think. I don't know if they're here too. They're sieging. God. I mean, eventually we'll put them down. Chi shoes and astral pearls. My kind of thing. Enemy can't harm our walls. Troops here are dying because of starvation. Well, we don't like that. That's certainly not ideal. We can recruit shamblers out of here too. Heyo. There we go. And we will search. Kind of want to give this guy... Oh, there's no lab here? Alright, we gotta construct a lab, too. And, well, this guy can summon allies. This guy can do the search. This guy can make a lab. Actually, he'll make the temple. This guy can make the lab. We only need one of these guys to search. Actually, we just this one search, this one search, this one search. Oop. Then these guys can reanimate. Long dead, and this one will reanimate soulless. The other guys just chill. And then we'll look to push and then push. Something like this. Really want to summon this Well of Misery. Just generates. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Just generates gems. I guess we'll make it a little harder to dispel. There's something we wanted to do here. Oh, we wanted to build some stuff there. We could take some of these carrion dudes with us. Actually, I think we'll take all of them with us. They seem quite strong. We don't do the Vic 3 game today. I couldn't fix my computer, and there wasn't enough like people organizing the game or wanting to play the game independently, and so yeah. I mean, if we only had 5 people who were like already dedicated to play, and I mean, I'm certain. Well, I probably could have organized more. If I, like, maybe I should have made it a priority to try and. I just didn't know what was going to happen last night, if I was going to be able to assemble the computer or not, and so I didn't know if I needed to organize various things, and I wasn't able to. Well, I could probably assemble the computer, but I don't want to risk it when I have a thing arriving in just like a couple days. So I have thermal paste arriving. I currently I didn't make a very good contact, and so I think that if I made a good contact, my CPU wouldn't have overheated, but I just don't want to risk it to get the biscuit. Well, this guy can fly over if we have a lot of... we do have a lot of... Alright. Is there a Control-Z function? What did I put in here? Basement, okay. What are these, axemen? Other kinds of macemen? Alright. Oh, the unit's completely full? Yeah, fair enough. Alright. What are these, spearmen? I think we'll ditch some of these spearmen. Move a couple of these guys over. Put these guys on guard commander. Attack closest enemy. These guys can attack the rearmost enemy. There we go. That should work. This guy should be fairly strong on his own with 90 troops. At least strong enough to just sail over here and start cleaning this guy up. We're going to set a huge amount of defense and then look to lift the siege in the other area, which will be all she wrote for this army. Just fly back. Ooh, where was this guy going? He's trying to cure some diseases. Alright, we're going to start bringing him over this way. I forgot where he was going. Oh, and why is this guy here? Did I want to build something? Palisades here, maybe? Was ah, yes. We wanted to recruit some horsemen. So we need to upgrade the area first. And this guy was needed to construct a lab. So we could give away these guys things. Yep. It's all coming back to me. I can preach for now. This guy will preach. Kinda don't need him to maintain the siege, I don't think. Well, he'll come over here and start searching up some water places. Maybe we don't have enough magic out there. This guy can just defend for now. Might march with one of these guys. Start making his way over here. Maybe not, though. Maybe just keep recruiting. Not really facing any stiff resistance from anyone, so maybe it's best to just kind of have these guys in the center of the country, and then if we encounter any resistance, we move them on over to it. Something like this, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, would have liked to have done Vic 3 today, but instead we have this. I'm surprised how long it takes for this to go. Also, this computer might be not as much a toaster as I thought. I was thinking maybe I could run some different games, but we found something here. What do we find? This? Yeah. Cool. So, probably gonna march out with everyone. Army setup. These guys will go into that unit. These guys will go into that unit. We'll start pushing. Old age pension versus wage subsidies. It's kind of like a sliding scale for poor laws to old age pension. It depends a little bit on how you want to influence clout. Blasted troops get undying? Holy shit. Yeah, it depends on how you want to maybe influence clout, but I think old age pension is best overall. I have to take a closer look at what exactly the... I think that the increased spending is good for stimulating the economy, especially in the later game, when you would be wanting to get onto these types of things anyways. So... But I hold that opinion relatively tentatively. Like, I haven't, in my opinion, done, like, a sufficiently deep dive on it that I would feel really good about it. We don't want to put this guy in harm's way. Cast ritual spell. I mean, he could summon another Bane Lord. that seems good. Direct spirit control of the behemoth gives it high magic resistance. Alright, we're gonna cast Twiceborn to help protect this guy a little bit. Caster cannot be affected by this ritual. Son of a Bizzle. Curious what the behemoth looks like. We can summon the Supayas, I guess. If they're cast by someone having a Hukana headdress, more will appear. Maybe we can forge this headdress. I guess we're kind of already wearing the... Lethal Oregano says, "Hey Generalist, just heard about the hurricane yesterday, just dropping in to stay safe." Yeah, move the car into the garage instead of having it in the carport, which is normally what we do. That way, hopefully nothing falls on it. Well, I mean, I really hope nothing falls on it while it's in the garage, but the idea was so that nothing can fall on it. But yeah, it's just super wild that, I mean, there's never been a hurricane before in this. I guess maybe we'll just search around with this guy. Or there's never been a hurricane like in my lifetime. There's been hurricanes in California before. This is not the first time there's ever been a hurricane in California, but do we have an idiot over here? This guy will come here and search the place. These guys are kind of passing through. I guess we search it. We're gonna move this guy up here to search this area with the death magic and the astral. Well, actually, maybe we don't want the astral as much as we want the... No, let's get the one level of astral. This guy's ready to mess things up. I think we're going to recruit a lot here because we just want to kind of leave this and be done with it. What is this? Crossbowman? It's kind of hot. Guess we'll recruit one of these guys. But we'll just zip in some more. Actually, why don't we search for magic sites first? Maybe go down here. This guy can search. All these guys can search. I mean, I think we... Battle, battle, battle. Deathmatch. We've breached fortifications in a couple places, so we're going to storm. Especially because we're losing troops. Read messages. Etienne. Storm the castle. Very nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you on the West Coast? Hurricane? Yeah. This is apparently the first one in 80 years, and I live like close to a south-facing beach, which presents unique problems because it's going from south to north, so it hits south-facing beaches the hardest, is my understanding. And so, yeah. Does California have infrastructure to deal with it since it's rare? Yeah, they do not have as good drainage for it. So this is like one of the concerns. But like also like it's my understanding is it's also expected to be mild. So you have like this dual track thing where it's like it's probably not a big deal, but it might be a huge deal. So I am hoping that it's just a nothing burger. Oh, these guys can recruit crossbows too? Alright, let's do it. But now we've kind of just dusted them up, right? That's what it feels like. Yeah, Texas was not ready for the cold snap. My brother lives in Texas. I think we've talked about this, that my brother lives in Texas, but it is not ideal. There's probably too many troops. Let's keep them spread out a little bit. Yeah, the thing with hurricanes is that they're so unpredictable. Like, they could be Cat 1 or 2 for days on approach, and then hours before, they bump it up to a 4. Yeah, and like... Well, so what increases the intensity of the hurricanes is, you know, the heat of the ocean, right? And the Pacific's generally not as hot in this area, so like I imagine it'll just be like windy and rainy, or just like pretty mild overall. But it might not be. Why did the recruitment get canceled here? Weird. Can these guys go underwater? Are they amphibious? No, they're not. Rip the dream. Oh, maybe because these guys got attacked? Or there's a siege? Something? Bueller? Try and... Oh, we can't forge that. One moment, please. Wait. Alright, so I think we might conclude the stream here, because my mom wants to get sandbags for protecting the house, and so I'm going to be helping her out with that. Speaking of hurricanes, and so let's thank you all for watching. I think there's like 3 of you in here right now. Yeah, there's just a couple in here. But hopefully you guys all have a good day, this sort of thing. We're going to be kind of battening down the hatches. Hopefully the hurricane's super mild, whatever that means. And we get the part tomorrow, because obviously if it's super bad tomorrow, we're not going to get delivery. And we get back on the Victoria 3 grind, but I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good rest of the day. Which is shorter if you're, yeah. Stay safe, my dude. Yeah, we're gonna try. That's what the sandbags is about. Hopefully, the city allows 10. Hopefully it's per person and not per residence, which would be nice if we could get 20. That'll help seal things up a bit. Anyways, see you guys later.